from a financial aid standpoint, when we talk to a student who expresses a desire to transfer on after they're finished at our college, our conversations are usually surrounding their lifetime eligibility for aid. So, making sure that if their plan is to continue for another 2 or even 4 years, that if they are using eligibility for aid here, that they are aware of what that is, aware of how much more they may have, and aware of how long that could potentially last them. So, helping them again to think about ways to be smart with the money that they have and use what they need, not what they just everything that they can get, so that when they move on to the next step, that they still have the opportunity to use federal aid. And then also encouraging them to look for opportunities in the way of scholarships, transfer scholarships, and different opportunities that may come up at another institution that they don't have here to continue to be able to find that free money, which of course is the best way to make their way through a college education.
In College Credit Plus, transfer is one of the top three conversations we have in our office. Most of our students are intending to go to a four-year college eventually. And so there is a misconception that things like a transfer assurance guide is a transfer assurance guarantee, and that every credit is guaranteed to transfer. Students often will take 60 credits and think every credit is going to transfer. So we have very lengthy discussions about how to start with the end in mind. If you know what degree you want to get and what college you want to go to attend, to have that conversation with that admissions counselor first and have them tell you what classes to take with us to ensure the best transfer rates. We also do a lot of work with our programs, like our pathways programs like engineering and business, to try to find the best transfer partners program to program. And then when we sell our programs to our students, we sell it with those transfers right up front.
We have a Pathways to Engineering program, which is a CCP program. So I work with a lot of high school students that are planning to go on to a four-year degree. And yes, that's probably the most common question I get asked as an advisor is where will these credits transfer to, or how many of my credits will transfer? And it's really not up to me. It's up to wherever they're transferring to. And so having that goal in mind and kind of working backwards from there can be really helpful. But we have made some agreements. Some have been around for a while and others in recent years with other four-year colleges for 2+2 roadmaps that the students really appreciate. They like having it all laid out for them. They don't necessarily always like to or have the resources to investigate different outcomes, and so having it all laid out for them in advance, I think, is really helpful.
So with transfer advising, usually the college has a transfer advising fair at least once a year. Last year, we partnered with our chief enrollment officer, and it was sort of a combined college admissions and transfer fair. And I think we had over 50 institutions here, so it was pretty well represented. The other thing that I would say is that about 5 years ago, our college adopted a Pathways curriculum model, and I think that's probably pretty common now in community colleges. But for the most part, I think almost all courses that we offer here are courses that will meet a transfer guideline for the state of Ohio, at least as far as general education. So we've made efforts to limit students' choices to sort of increase their chances of having a successful transfer to another institution that's financially as efficient as possible.
As an organization, we look at transfer data quite frequently, whether it's specifically for College Credit Plus or just across all of our programs. We do a lot of work with the National Student Clearinghouse, checking to see where students are going. Are they graduating elsewhere?
At our college, with disaggregating data, I think one of the things that our college does well is that data is made available to all faculty. So it's not just administration that gets to see it. Whether it's data related to transfer rates or DEI or what have you, it's available through a dashboard that any program faculty or general education faculty can access.
In the department where I work, the business programs, we have a large number of online students. So we have worked with online four-year colleges so that those students can continue the way they want to learn as they go into the four-year. And we have one that is a 3+1 program that seems to be very successful for our students. And you present options, and they like an option of doing more classes here because they're comfortable here. So we see that a lot.